Hello, welcome. This is CryptoKrine. If you're into cryptocurrency trading and day trading, and you want some daily setups, Bitcoin updates, and some guidance in day trading, these videos are for you. So let's dive in with the Bitcoin chart. So every day I'll give you some Bitcoin updates. Okay. So right now we are in the 34,000 level, around 30, right now is 33.8 level. So what I can see in this chart is we have this sort of triangle. Right now we're here in the diagonal support. Okay, so in the group we somehow predicted that this fall right here because of this head and shoulder bearish head and shoulders formation. Okay, we have this head and two shoulders right there, but right now if you can see it, this formed a cup, which is a bullish scenario, and right now upon reaching this resistance right here around 36 nearly 36,000, it dropped. But this diagonal support is holding the price. So what we can see right here is this to form a cup, another cup right here. Okay, so that is a possible scenario for now, and you might want to keep an eye on this 35.4 level, as this is the 4-hour 200 MA. Okay, so let me just let you see that. Okay, let's okay. So as you can see, the last time it touched here, the blue line, that blue line is the 200 moving average in the 4-hour chart. And last time it touched the 200 moving average, it dropped. Okay, so we can expect the same scenario in that one. Okay, so let's go back to our 1-hour chart. Okay, so now let's talk about the bullish and bearish scenario of the Bitcoin. So what just continuing what I said earlier is we have this scenario, this triangle right here, which somehow looks bullish to my eyes. We have this consolidation right here. Okay, so this can continue. Okay, continue right there, and this can break out to the upside. So let's have somehow here and then retest and continue to the upside. Okay, so if that scenario happens, let me just make that yellow so it's somehow visible. So if this continue happening in the Bitcoin, it can break out to around 36,200 and retest. Okay, retest this 200 MA, the 4-hour chart, and we can see the 38,000 to 40,000 Bitcoin. Okay, so that's the bullish scenario. So the triangle, this diagonal support must hold every time that Bitcoin drops. Okay, and when that happens, the price will be just like sandwiched in that triangle, and it will be decision time if it will break to the upside or to the downside. But the bullish scenario is it will break out around 36,200 and then retest and then continue to 38,000 to 40,000. Okay, so 40,000, that's a major resistance. You have this multiple touches right here. Okay, as well as the 38,000, that's a major resistance too. Now let's talk about the bearish scenario that I am seeing right now. If this price continues to consolidate here, if this price continue to consolidate right there in the diagonal support, it can break down, retest, and then continue to 31,000. Okay, but another support right here is maybe it will just drop to 32,000. Okay, but if it doesn't bounce back, it will eventually go to 31,000. And that's our bearish scenario for Bitcoin. Okay, so now enough with the Bitcoin updates. Let's proceed with our daily setups. So before we proceed with the daily setups, I just want to show you the setups that I've made in the Twitter. I posted it on the Twitter. If you already follow me, please follow me on Twitter at CryptoKrine. And also I'll share some setups that I posted in my private group. Okay, so let's start with Alpha. I posted Alpha yesterday on my Twitter account. Okay, that's just one day ago. And I told you to set when I post the chart, it was somehow around right here. Okay, around your, okay, no, it's not. Okay, here. The price was around right here. And I told you to set a buy limit around this purple area. Okay, so when I post charts, the purple area are the ones that you can set buy limit orders. Okay, so I told you to buy in the purple area, and we have these blue lines, which are the targets, which are the future resistances or the moving averages, and the Fibonacci levels, something like that. So now we are up currently. We are up currently 30% in a day. Okay, the setup was just posted yesterday, both in my Twitter account, so everybody can see it, and also in my private account, in my private group. So we're currently up 30% in a day. Okay, that's very huge. That's a very good profit in less than 24 hours. And you can just see that we are hitting our last target right here. And you see this some sort of price pullback, okay, because that's resistance right here. See here. Okay, so we are really expecting, that's why I put here a target, take some profits out there because it will consolidate. Okay, so that was 30%. That was huge. Next is we have Lina. This one, I posted this to my private group. I told them to set a buy order around the purple area. So, and the red will be your stop loss level. This is where you exit the trade, because 60% of the time when it touches the red area or it drops under the red line, it really falls down. So you might want to be safe and take out your trading position in there. So right here, it did touch this red line right here, but what I told my group members, or what I always instruct them, is you will just exit the trade when it's already under this red area, okay? This red line. But as we can see, it's just a wick right here. It's not really a candle closing below the red area, okay? So you only exit using the stop loss when it is below the, when the candle is right below the red area. Okay, so since that did not happen, we are still, okay, let me fix that. We are still in the setup right now, and as you can see, we are now in our fourth target. We have 2 targets remaining, and we're currently up. Okay, the max gains was around 22% from the purple line. So I posted this on the group yesterday. So that's 20%, like the last 24 hours is such a good profits, right? And our last, okay, and our last setup that I posted in the group was synthetic network coin, SNX, I think. So when I opened the chart, it was already pumping. I think it was around the top gainer yesterday, but I inspected the chart in the 15-minute time frame, and I see this bull flag continuation pattern. So this kind of pattern, it means that it will continue moving to the upside. Okay, so I told my group to buy around the purple area, and the red will be your stop loss. And now all the targets are exceeded, and we are currently up from the purple area, and our max gains was around, okay, let me just, our max gains was around, okay, 36% in a day. Okay, It's really good. 36% in a day is really good profits, okay? So now let's proceed with our daily setups, the setups that I can share to you. So I prepared 3 setups, okay? The first one that I want to share with you is the atom setup. So this was, we already had a setup right here. This somehow cup here in the handle, or it's an ascending triangle, if you can see here, somehow a ascending triangle right there, okay? And it currently broke out now. But another, in the bigger picture, you can see this huge cup in formation. Yes, it's just forming a huge cup, which is a great great potential up to the upside. Okay, so you might want, right now it's in the purple area, so you might want to buy in that, or you can have this support right here since it's still going down. You can buy in that area or this area right now. Okay, so set the buy area around that purple line, and your stop loss should be this red area, okay? And your targets are this blue lines, okay? So I'll give you 3 seconds to screenshot the setup. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now let's proceed with our next setup. Okay, next is GRT setup. So here you can see this huge cup right here. This another, okay, so this can already play out and give us some parabolic move to the upside. But another, okay, so if that happens, you can now enter the market around this purple line, which is actually the current price. Your stop loss would be around 68 cents, and your targets are here. Okay, so every time that it hit targets, it might consolidate. So it's up to you if you want to take some profits out and just re-enter after that consolidation. Okay, so I'll give you 3 seconds to screenshot the chart. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's move forward. Oh, before I forgot, this could also play out a head and shoulders formation. Okay, so this could be your shoulders, this could be your head, and it can also play another shoulder. Okay, so another formation or another scenario that may happen in this GRT setup is it can form a head and shoulders pattern. Okay, so right now you can see that it is somehow rejecting this white line. So a scenario that can happen is this formation of another shoulder. Okay, so the shoulder can go down as to this length as reference to this past shoulder right here. Okay, so it may fall. Okay, let me just repeat this one. Okay, it can form a shoulder that can have a bottom right here. Okay, so if this purple line and red line doesn't hold the price, it will likely go to this bottom shoulder and form a head and shoulders pattern. Okay, nonetheless, this is your targets. This is your entry prices. And if you enter in this purple line, your stop loss can be around right here. Okay, so your stop loss may be around right here. Okay, so if a candle closes below that, it may form a double bottom or it just continues going down. Okay, next, our next setup would be the AAVE setup. So this is a very huge cup. So it has a very good potential to the upside. So the entry price that I gave to the group was around 306 level, that's purple line, and the stop loss would be around 292. Okay, so right now we're currently above the buy area. Okay, so here's your targets right here. So I'll give you 3 seconds to screenshot it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we have our last setup, which is, okay, this looks messy. Let me just exit all the indicators that I use when I prepare the setups. So it looks just simple to your eyes, okay? Let me just zoom out that. Let's go to 1 hour chart. Okay. So right here with storj, we have this huge cup right here, but it didn't give us a parabolic move to the upside, but it gave us another some sort of consolidation right here. So somehow this is like a ascending triangle, but we can form some cups right here, some rounded bottoms. So I told the group to buy around this white area, the retest of that. So currently we're at that level. Okay, so you can enter the retest of that white level, and your stop loss should be somewhere right here. Okay, stop loss around 89 cents, and the targets would be here. Okay, this looks very bullish to my eyes. That's why I see a lot of potential to the upside. Okay, I'll give you 3 seconds to screenshot it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that ends our video for today. If you want to receive more of kind of videos like this, daily setups, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notified every time I upload the video. So that's all. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.